Have you ever noticed how some women walk into a place and everyone looks? It's not because their clothes are expensive. It's because they master invisible codes of elegance that most people don't know. And the most frustrating part, you try to copy the look, buy similar pieces, but when you wear them, it's not the same. Know why? Because there's an invisible rule that stylists use all the time, and almost nobody explains it. Today, I'm going to reveal 3 stylist tricks that literally make people wonder, who is that woman? And look, trick number 6 is what makes you look instantly richer, even using pieces you already have in your closet. So stick with me until the end, because every detail here will completely change how people see you. Trick 1. The rule of 3 points of elegance. And this one is an extremely powerful stylist formula. Many women get confused, wear few accessories or go overboard. So they end up wearing a necklace, plus earrings, plus a bracelet, plus a ring, plus a belt. And before you know it, the look is cluttered. Stylists solve this with a very simple rule called the rule of 3 points of elegance. Here's how it works. The look should have only 3 points of visual emphasis. Just 3. Let me give you a really easy example to visualize. Imagine this look: an elegant white shirt, well-structured, classic beige tailored pants, a discreet nude pump. So far, everything neutral, right? Now come the 3 points of elegance: medium-sized gold earrings, a structured caramel bag, the kind that has presence, and a sophisticated brown belt with a discreet buckle. Done. Nothing more. This limit of 3 points creates a balanced, refined look, exactly like stylists do in fashion editorials. And you know what happens? People look at you and think, she has natural style. That's why some women seem naturally elegant, even wearing simple clothes. They've mastered this code. If you like this first technique, subscribe to the channel now, because I post tricks like this every week. And by subscribing, you signal to YouTube that you want to watch the next videos on the channel. Trick 2. The excessive neutrality mistake. Now comes a mistake many women make without realizing it. And this one's serious. Many women believe that wearing only neutral tones automatically creates elegance. And it makes sense, right? Beige, white, brown, all classic. But pay attention to this. When everything is too similar, the look loses power. Let me show you. Imagine this look: beige blouse, beige pants, beige shoes, beige bag, all neutral, everything matching perfectly. But you know what happens? Nothing stands out. The look becomes washed out, monotonous. And then people look at you and don't look again. Now see how stylists solve this. Same look, same neutral palette, but with contrast. Light cream blouse, dark coffee brown pants, caramel shoe, mid-tone, structured caramel bag, creating presence. Now the look has depth, has layers of color, has sophistication. It's a small detail, but people's brains notice immediately. Suddenly you go from dressed in beige to elegantly neutral. It's the difference between looking bland and looking sophisticated. If you're enjoying these style tips, hit the like button now. Your interaction helps this content reach more amazing women like you. Trick 3. The refined contrast technique. And this one is an extremely effective stylist technique. Stylists love mixing a sophisticated piece with a more casual piece. Sounds weird at first, but it's exactly what creates that modern yet elegant balance. Let me show you a very clear example. Common look: elegant blazer, well-structured, classic dress pants, pumps. It looks correct, right? But it's also predictable. It's that look everyone's seen 1,000 times. Now see the refined contrast. Same structured, elegant blazer, but instead of dress pants, dark straight-leg jeans, well cut, and the classic pump remains. This small contrast changes everything. The look becomes more modern, more interesting, more sophisticated. And you know what people think when they see you? She has personality. She knows what she's doing. It's exactly the type of combination stylists use to create effortless elegance. That vibe of, I woke up like this. But actually, it's completely strategic. And tell me in the comments, do you already use these techniques in your looks? Or didn't you know about them? I really want to know. Trick 4. The intentional imperfection method. Now pay attention to this next trick, because it completely changes the look. 4th trick. And this one is a code heavily used in editorial styling. Many women put together looks that are too perfect. Everything aligned, everything symmetrical, everything just right. And you know what happens? The look becomes rigid, artificial. Looks like you're going to a job interview all the time. Stylists use an Italian concept called sprezzatura, which means elegance that seems natural, effortless. Let me give you a really simple example. Imagine this look: impeccable white shirt, structured black blazer, perfect tailored pants, everything just right, everything aligned. Now, see the stylist detail that changes everything. The blazer sleeves slightly rolled up, showing a delicate watch. 2 buttons of the shirt open, nothing excessive. A gold necklace appearing discreetly in the neckline. Suddenly, the look comes alive, gains movement, gains personality, looks natural, sophisticated, and full of confidence. People look at you and think, she's authentic. And this perceived authenticity is what creates true elegance. By the way, if you want more stylist tips and tricks like these, check out the other videos on the channel and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Before we move on to the next trick, have you ever had that awful feeling of opening your closet and feeling like you have absolutely nothing to wear? To solve this, I created a guide where I show how, with just 15 pieces, you can create more than 150 elegant looks. These are combinations that make people turn their heads to look at you. Inside, you'll also discover techniques to look visually slimmer and taller, plus specific styling tricks to soften fuller arms, wider hips, or a more generous bust. The link to download the guide is in the pinned comment and in the description. Now let's move on to the next trick. And if you're watching on TV, just scan the QR code that appears on the screen or in the corner of the video. Trick 5. Classic Parisian look. Now let's put together 3 complete looks using everything we've seen so far. And look, these looks are extremely powerful. First look, classic Parisian, an elegant, feminine, and completely timeless look. Imagine this outfit: a classic beige trench coat, the kind that never goes out of style, that you wear for decades. Underneath, an elegant white shirt, well-pressed, quality fabric, black tailored pants, perfect cut, impeccable drape, classic black pumps, elegant, timeless. Now the details that make the difference. A black leather belt with discreet gold buckle, cinching the waist. Structured caramel bag, creating that refined contrast we saw in trick 2. Small gold earrings, elegant, discreet, but present. This look is pure classic Parisian elegance. The type of outfit that makes you walk into a cafe and people look twice. Immediately conveys class, balance, and natural sophistication. It's that vibe of, she could be in Paris right now. She could be having coffee on Rue Saint-Honoré. People see you and automatically think she has European style. Trick 6. Sophisticated executive look. Second look. And this one is what makes a woman look most powerful and refined. Sophisticated executive look. Visualize with me. A structured navy blazer. Impeccable cut. Perfect tailoring. Elegant white shirt underneath. Classic. Timeless. White tailored pants. Creating that clean, sophisticated contrast. Nude pumps elongating the silhouette, creating visual harmony. Now the stylist details. Caramel fine leather belt with elegant gold buckle, cinching the waist. Structured caramel bag, maintaining the sophisticated and cohesive palette. Classic gold watch, discreet but present, conveying punctuality and organization. This look is pure modern executive elegance. Immediately conveys a sense of authority, organization, and sophistication. People look at you and think, she's successful, she knows where she's going, she's reliable. It's the type of look that changes how people treat you. Suddenly, you receive more respect, more attention, more consideration. Your opinions carry more weight. Your presence has more impact. And all of this without saying a word, just with strategic visual choices. Trick 7. Quiet luxury. Look, and now the last look, the most sophisticated in the video. Quiet luxury look. This one is too powerful. Imagine this combination: a sophisticated cream sweater, quality fabric, perfect drape, coffee brown tailored pants, deep tone, rich. Over it, a long, structured brown coat, elegant, commanding. Now the details that elevate everything. Coffee brown leather belt with minimalist gold buckle, creating definition. A maxi gold necklace with large hoops, creating presence, that point of elegance that draws attention. Elegant caramel bag, completing the sophisticated earthy palette. This look is pure European quiet luxury reference. That style that doesn't shout, but communicates immediately. That style that whispers, "I don't need to prove anything." People look at you and think, "This woman has natural class. She doesn't need logos. She doesn't need ostentation. She simply is elegant." It's the type of outfit that creates that magnetic presence. People notice you when you enter, respect you when you speak, admire you without even knowing why, and you didn't even need to wear logos, didn't need to overdo it. You just mastered the invisible codes of elegance. If you really enjoyed this video, hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel because I post fashion stylist tricks and elegance techniques every week for you. And tell me, which of these tricks will you test first? The rule of 3 points, the refined contrast, or quiet luxury? Comment down below. I read all the comments and love hearing your opinion. And look, remember what I said at the beginning? Elegance isn't luck. It's not money. It's not something you're born with. It's visual strategy. It's knowledge. It's mastering these invisible codes. And don't forget, you don't need a closet full of clothes to be elegant. You just need strategy. If you want to learn how to turn 15 pieces into over 150 elegant looks, the link to my complete guide is right below in the pinned comment. Download it and stop struggling in front of the mirror. And if you're watching on TV, just scan the QR code that appears on the screen or in the corner of the video. And now you master these codes. Now you know how stylists think. Now you know how to create that presence that makes people look twice. And these small details, they completely change how people see you, how they treat you, how they respect you. So go ahead, test these tricks, apply them to your daily life, and come back here to tell me how it went. I want to know everything. See you in the next video.